Clubhouse, Mr. Mick.
Good morning, Mr. Mick. UNICN. You wanted a wake-up call.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, good morning, boys and girls. Well, that was the UNICN. They just called me to wake me up because it's 9:30 and I had to get here before those Bonnie and Rebecca got here because they're talking about getting me wet with water last week and that they're tired of waking me up every morning and all this stuff. Well, it's 9:30. It's not 10 o'clock. I outsmarted them. See, we're making the show longer now, boys and girls. And it's all for you, and we're going to show more stuff. And oh, who did that? Rebecca!
Well, Mr. Mick, we knew you were
I'm
gonna
soaking
start.
wet. I'm already up. And why are you here already? You weren't supposed to come till 10. I thought I had you. Oh, man.
Well, Mr. Mick, I knew.
You see,
I
boys
knew
and girls,
already.
You see, I was figuring that it was smarter to come at 9:30 and start the show, and that they wouldn't be here till 10, and you know, the early bird gets the worm kind of situation. Well, looks like I was a little bit wrong there. Well, Rebecca, where's Bonnie? I figured she'd have something to do with this too.
Well, she couldn't make it today, Mr. Mick, so I had to think of this one all on my own.
Oh, has anybody seen Bonnie like around town or anything? Have you do you know where she is?
No, Mr. Mick, I really don't know. She just called, said she couldn't make it today.
So I shouldn't expect her to come up behind with some kind of a whammy board or something.
Well, I wouldn't know, Mr. Mick.
Okay, well, do you know what we're gonna do this week?
No, what?
Oh, okay. Well, like I said just a minute ago, the show is gonna be an hour long now, boys and girls. We're gonna show some cartoons and some other shows and some more segments that I think that everyone's gonna enjoy. So you know what we're gonna see first there, Rebecca?
No, what, Mr. Mick? Tell me.
Did you hear that? We're gonna see Little Rascals. So, boys and girls, ready? Here we go. Wow. Now that I'm a little bit dried off and Little Rascals is over, did you bring this whistle, Rebecca?
No, I think it was one of the boys that came last week.
One of the boys that came maybe brought that
Yeah.
for a housewarming present. Well, I like this whistle. Thanks. Whoever brought it. It's good. Well, anyways, Little Rascals was, do you like Little Rascals? That young kid learned his lesson, didn't he? But he probably likes to go to school now, so that's good. That's good. So, Rebecca.
Yeah? What is it?
Wake up!
Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Mick, I'm listening.
We're going to read some viewer mail that the boys and girls sent out. This one is a kind of, it's kind of a repeat because this one Kevin sent. And I said it on the air, and I said, thanks, Kevin, and I held it up. You know what, Kevin? Because I didn't hit it on the wall. So I'll show it one more time to all the boys and girls at home, and we can put it up on the wall. Is there a spot, Rebecca? For that?
Yeah.
There's a spot.
There's a spot.
Hang on. Just a minute. There. Is that good? You like that, Kevin? Good. You like that, Rebecca? You aren't even watching. How would you know? Okay. Lots of action here at the Clubhouse. Okay. One more letter. Wake up. This one came earlier this week from Michael Henderson.
I know, Michael.
And, boys and girls, where'd you go? Oh. And Michael says, this is from Michael and Kevin. Well, we've got a cooperation here. This is, okay, to Mr. Mick. Love, Michael and Kevin. This is a furry, seven-eyed monster. Please let us in the club. Oh, well, there's no problem being in the club anyway. Okay, well, thanks, you guys. And Rebecca, can you, this is our last letter. I'm putting this up on the wall. can you tell the boys and girls where to send their mail and their pictures?
Sure, Mr. Mick. You can send it to Mr. Mick's Clubhouse, care of Channel 8, Post Office Box 181, Unalaska, Alaska 99685.
That's right. And you can tell their moms to include cash?
Include cash, Moms.
Okay. No. And maybe if some of the kids aren't quite ready to write, then their moms could. Can you tell them that? Maybe the moms and dads can help?
Yeah, get your mom and dad to help, or at least get your mom to put a stamp on your letter.
That's right. Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome, Mr. Mick.
Okay, well, it's time for a cartoon. You want to watch a cartoon? You guys want to watch a cartoon? Okay, it's right here in my magic cartoon hat. You believe that? Kind of like that kid believed the cartoon box story. Okay, right here, boys and girls.
I watch the Mr. Mick show because I get to see so many amazing things.
Wow. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the clubhouse. One more time. Wow. Looks like the construction crew's been here. Well, I hear somebody's still working back there. God, I hope it's not working overtime. Hey, Bonnie, Rebecca, you guys in there?
Hi, Mr. Mick.
Well, hi, you guys. How are you doing?
Just fine.
So, how do you like this place, huh?
It's great, Mr. Mick.
Were you surprised?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still not finished. They're still working on it, you know, but union rules and everything, we've got to just take it one step at a time. You know how that is. Yeah, well, is there any furniture in there?
Oh, just a
wow.
little bit.
Yeah.
They do have the hot tub fixed, though.
Yeah, well, I've been meaning to talk to you, by the way. There, where were you last week?
Oh, I went to Kodiak to visit my relatives.
Oh, okay. Did you have a nice time?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Smooth flight?
Really nice.
That's great. We started last week at 9:30, and you weren't here, but that's okay. Rebecca took care of everything.
9:30, Mr. Mick.
Yeah, laugh a minute.
Can you get up that early?
Well, it's getting hard, but Mr. Mick's got to do what Mr. Mick's got to do. Okay, well, anyway, boys and girls, we're just about ready to see the Little Rascals. Speaking of little rascals, pesky little varmints, little rascals you guys are. Yeah, so, well, there must be something you could do back there,
Sure,
huh?
I'll sweep up.
Okay, well, you guys take care of that. While they're taking care of this, boys and girls, it's time for us to see Little Rascals. And while you're watching Little Rascals, I'm going to get a hold of the painters and see when they can come in and paint the puppet stage. So, stay tuned. 0888, Clubhouse, back to the call. You picking up Rainbow?
Who is it, Mr. Mick? Who's calling?
Well, Bunny, I think it's Rainbow, but I'm not picking him up very good. This stupid radio, it never works when I want it to. Rainbow, do you hear me?
It could be Ivan, Mr. Mick.
Who's Ivan?
He's my new boyfriend. He's a defecting ballet bear.
Oh, you're kidding. Well, does he have a radio? I mean, what are you trying to call? Stand by, Rainbow.
Yes, he's going to call this afternoon.
Oh, well, okay. Well, we'll keep it tuned up later, but, Rainbow, I'm kind of busy right now. Yeah, some friends are here and stuff, and I'm expecting company. I really can't talk. Ooh,
The door, Mr. Mick.
I know. Here. Hold this.
Somebody's
Talk to
knocking.
Rainbow.
Rainbow! Who is this guy? Mr.
How are you, story lady?
Wow, what's this?
Well, we got Rainbow on the
The
radio
story
here.
lady's here now.
We're all ready. The boys and girls are here. I just gotta get rid of them here really
Leave
quick.
Mr. Mick alone.
Okay. Rainbow,
Bonnie.
come back here.
Hi, story lady.
Call me at 1800 sharp. I'm kind of busy right now. Okay, over and out. Clubhouse clear.
Mr. Mick.
Okay, sorry
What
to.
happened?
Well, as you can see, the construction crew's been pretty busy this week, and we actually have a new place for Bonnie and Rebecca to
Oh,
live.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Pretty sharp, huh?
Wow, you guys even have your own dressing room.
Yeah, that's great.
Jeez.
Hey, we got a chair ready for you.
I've
and
got
your
a
brother.
wonderful story to
All
read.
right.
Kevin,
Good.
Hans, Christy, hi.
Yeah, all the kids are here.
I can take
Yeah.
your coat off.
And they've got pictures here too. Did you guys draw those pictures?
Oh,
Oh,
let's
great.
see.
Let's take Chrissy's turn.
Oh,
What is
that's
that, Chrissy?
beautiful.
This is a house with flowers and sun.
Flowers and sun. Okay, and is that for the clubhouse? Can I put it up? Okay.
Nice.
What about Hans? What do you got there? Ooh, looks a
Oh,
little bit
modern
Picasso.
art.
Yeah, that is a
Wow,
little
that's
abstract. That's great,
Hans.
Hans. Thanks. And Kevin?
A barn.
A barn? What's in the barn?
Horses.
Horses. Okay. Well, let's get
Good,
started with the
Kevin.
story because I
Okay.
can't wait. We'll just put these up a little later, okay, kids?
Alright.
Well, today's story is
Well, hang on.
called...
Let me turn down the radio. It might disturb us.
Okay. This is called Hazel's Amazing Mother. This is a great story. You're going to love this. Hazel's Amazing Mother. It was written by Rosemary Wells. Hazel's mother gave Hazel a nickel and a kiss and said, "Buy something nice for our picnic." "Oh, I will," said Hazel, and she wheeled Eleanor's carriage down the street. Hazel stopped to help the mailman. "Well, I see Eleanor has new shoes," said the mailman. "Oh, my mother made them," said Hazel. Eleanor's shoes were sky blue silk. "Good morning," said the policeman. "I see Eleanor has a new dress." "My mother made it," said Hazel. Eleanor's dress was calico with French lace trim. "Such a pretty doll," said the baker. "My mother made her," said Hazel. And the baker gave Hazel a buttercream rose. Hazel bought 2 cookies from the baker, one for herself and one for Eleanor. But since Eleanor couldn't open her mouth, Hazel ate them both. With her last 3 pennies, she bought some grapes from the fruit lady and a piece of toast with jam from the jelly man. "Can you find your way home, little girl?" asked the fruit lady. "Oh, yes," answered Hazel. But at the next corner, Hazel made a wrong turn. After that, she took another wrong turn and then another, until she found herself on a lonely hilltop in a part of town where she had never been before. "Don't worry, Eleanor," said Hazel. "We'll find our way back." But just then a boy's voice rang out. "Hey, Doris, someone's stealing our ball!" In a flash, Hazel was surrounded. "What should we do, Doris?" asked the other boy. "Well, if she's going to play with our ball," said Doris, "we'll play with her doll." Eleanor was tossed from hand to hand. Off came her blue silk shoes. "Stop!" Hazel shouted. Higher and farther they threw her. Off came her calico dress. Out came her stuffing. "No!" pleaded Hazel, but she was powerless to stop them. When they had finished with her, Eleanor was little more than a rag. "Eleanor, my Eleanor," said Hazel. "Hey, let's ride the carriage down the hill," said Doris. Hazel rocked poor, ruined Eleanor in her arms. She heard the carriage splash into the pond at the bottom of the hill. "Oh, Mother," she cried, "Mother, I need you." Just at that moment, on the other side of town, Hazel's mother was picking the tomatoes for their picnic. Something told her that Hazel needed her. A drop of rain fell. Then it began to pour and a great wind sprang up. It blew the picnic blanket over the garden wall. Hazel's mother caught hold of it, but the wind was so strong that it swept the blanket, Hazel's mother, the picnic basket, and a dozen tomatoes over the treetops, as if they were no heavier than the blowing leaves. The blanket, filled with air, ballooned out and sailed over the town. At last, it lodged in the very tree where Hazel was sheltered from the rain. Doris and the boys were about to run home when Hazel's mother's voice boomed out from overhead. "Wait just a minute!" A tomato hit Doris smack between the eyes. Don't make a move without fixing Eleanor, Hazel's mother roared. Who are you? Doris squealed. It's my mother, said Hazel. Find Eleanor's dress and shoes, rumbled Hazel's mother. Restuff her and sew her up as good as new. Hazel's mother tossed her pocket sewing kit down to Doris. It was followed by 3 more tomatoes. The boys quivered like jello. It was all Doris's fault, they yelled. Hazel's mother laughed thunderously. Fish that carriage out of the pond and clean it up, she told them. The boys scrubbed feverishly. Doris sewed like a machine. Above them the sun came out and the clouds slipped away. Eleanor's carriage worked without a squeak. Eleanor was perfect, except for her eyes, which Doris could not find in the grass. The moment Doris and the boys left, Hazel's mother dropped to the ground. Hazel's mother found the eyes and sewed them back on while Hazel ate a sandwich. Oh, Mother, said Hazel, how did you do it? It must have been the power of love, said Hazel's mother. Then they packed up and went home. Hazel took 2 ladyfingers, one for herself and one for Eleanor. But since Eleanor couldn't open her mouth, Hazel ate them both. That's the end of the story.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Story Lady,
Sure,
for
Mr.
sharing that
Mick.
story with us. I know the boys and girls are glad too, aren't you? Did you like that story?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Mr. Mick, it's such a beautiful day out there. I was thinking I might like to go kite flying
you're in a
today,
hurry
so
then.
I think maybe
okay.
I'm going to get going.
Okay, Story Lady. Well, what do you say, boys and girls? Thanks to the
Bye.
Story Lady, and bye.
Nice seeing you guys. Hey,
Yeah.
do you want to say hello to anybody while you're here?
Yeah.
Do you?
Who?
Who?
I want to say hello to.
How about your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Say hello to him.
Say hi to him.
Hi, brother.
How about you,
Does his brother
Hans?
have a name?
Yes.
You want to say hi to anybody? No? How about you, Chrissy?
I'm going to say hi to my sister.
To your sister? What's her
Hi,
name? Courtney?
All right. Well, Story
gee.
Lady, I guess we'll see you next time.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want
thanks
to
again
get out.
for
It's
coming.
just such a beautiful day.
Okay. We'll see you later.
Okay, bye, Bonnie.
Bye, Story
Hey,
Lady.
tell
Thank
Rebecca
you.
I said hi, okay?
I will.
I really like your new house.
Because I want you to
great.
stay behind and we can talk a little more, huh? You want to talk? Yeah? How about if you wear the hat? We can talk. So you're Chrissy, right?
Right.
And how old are you?
5 and a half.
5 and a half. And what school do you go to? Kindergarten. Bye, Story Lady.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyway, so do you have a boyfriend? Yeah? What's his name?
Kevin.
Kevin? Right here in our midst?
Mhm.
Oh, well, why weren't you sitting with him?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so Hans, how old are you? That many, huh? How about you? How old are you? Sit up here. 5? Yeah? And what school do you go to?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. What's your teacher's name?
Business.
Yeah, is she nice?
Yes.
Yeah. How old do you think she is?
I don't know.
You're not sure, huh? Oh well, that's probably not important. So do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Is it the same girlfriend that has the boyfriend? Is Chrissy your girlfriend? Yeah. Are you gonna get married?
Oh. I don't know.
Not sure. Okay. Well, you wouldn't have $10 I could borrow, could you? Ooh, sounds like a bus. Girls. Hear that? Pull it up right now. Guess it's time for you to go. So, thanks for coming and thanks for bringing the pictures. We'll see you next time.
Bye, boys
Bye.
and girls. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Charlie, drive careful, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's only 20 through town there. All righty. Bye, kids.
Bye.
what should we do now?
Oh, Mr. Mick.
Ooh, you hear that?
What was that noise?
Ooh, it almost sounded like Story Lady, didn't it?
Oh, no, Mr. Mick. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, me too. Wow. Well, you know,
She should have known better than to get on the bus with Charlie.
yeah, one of those in the wrong place at the wrong time type of deals, I guess, huh, Bonnie?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Well, we better just go to a cartoon, huh?
That sounds great, Mr.
Okay.
Mick.
Why don't you introduce a cartoon?
Which one will it be?
Oh, whichever one. Here, take one out of the cartoon hat. Okay. Right here. Sit down and watch the cartoons right along with you. It's one of my more favorite things to do. Anyway, oh, excuse me, boys and girls, that's the phone. Clubhouse, Mr. Mick.
Hello, Mr. Mick.
Hello? Turtle, is that you?
It's me. I finally arrived here in beautiful Dutch Harbor.
Oh, Turtle, what a pleasant surprise. Hey, where are you now?
Well, I'm at the airport. I just flew in this morning. I'm waiting for my bag.
Uh-oh, did
You
they
know
not?
that. I might wait for days.
Yeah, they probably got hung up in Cold Bay, the old Cold Bay snafu. Well, that's a shame, Turtle. Hey, can you hang on a minute?
Oh, sure. I've got all the time in the world.
Bonnie, Rebecca, hey, the turtle's here.
Oh,
Why do you tell?
hey!
Isn't that great? Hey, they're just as happy as I am, Turtle.
Oh, I wonder if they have room for me in their bedroom. I thought maybe I could just come and stay for a while at the clubhouse since
Well-
I have no place else to stay.
Well, listen, how long are you going to be in town?
Well, I have no definite plans yet. I thought I just might tutor myself right over there to the clubhouse.
Oh, okay, okay. No problem then. Hey, yeah, in fact, we just got this brand new stage for Bonnie and Rebecca, and I hear that there's 3 bedrooms there, so it's probably an extra room. So,
Oh, that
yeah.
just sounds great. So the
Good.
girls wouldn't mind it then.
Hey, listen, Joe.
Overnight guest there, I hope.
Oh, I'm sure they would. You guys wouldn't mind, would you?
Oh, no. That'd be great.
Okay,
Come
yeah.
over.
Turtle says she'd like to spend the night with us.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
a
that
few
would
days.
certainly help me out, Mr. Mick.
Yeah, yeah. Here, you're gonna be looking for work?
Well, I might. I'm just gonna turtle about town for a while and kind of check things out.
Right, right. I that's it. I can understand that for sure. Hey, Turtle, it's really great to hear your voice. I mean it. How long has it been?
Oh, let's see now. I think it's probably been a couple of years since I've been out here in the Dutch Harbor. I've
At
just been
least.
turtling about down there in Mexico for a while.
At least 2 years. I think it's been more like 3.
3 years?
Yeah,
Well, my shoe must have grown this since the last time you saw me.
yeah. Probably did. Okay, Turtle. Well, you're gonna grab a cab and come on over, huh?
I think I'll just hop into this new Tutors Express that I see advertising and tutor myself right on over there.
Okay.
They say they'll deliver anything, so I guess that
Yeah.
means turtles too.
Yeah. Hey, have you had lunch?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I could go for some of that new food down there at Stormy's. I hear it's really good.
Superb, Turtle. It's just out of this world. I'm sure you would be really impressed. Hey,
Well, let me
maybe
tell you, if
today.
you've got the money, honey, I've got the time.
Yeah, that seems pretty apparent already. Okay, well, tonight then, 7 o'clock?
Oh, you bet. I'll just be over there in that little cab anytime. You have the $10 ready for my fare, of course.
Oh, okay, Turtle. We'll see you then.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Bye, Mr. Mick.
Bye.
Bye. Hooray, Mr. Mick.
Well, that was a nice surprise, huh?
Sure was.
Yeah, so Turtle's in town, so we can probably expect to see more of the turtle, huh?
I can't wait till she gets here.
Yeah.
Exciting.
You're sure there's room, though, huh?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week. Bye-bye. That into 1 cup of cold tap water. We did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it says to drop a color tablet into the vinegar and water. So we got to pick a color.
Can I?
Oh, wait. We're back, boys and girls. Gosh, I didn't even realize it. Hi. Well, Rebecca and I are here just gonna dye some Easter eggs. You know, Easter's next week, so we gotta get started here. Okay, we've only got 1 bowl, Rebecca. So let's pick a color. There's 6. We got orange, yellow, pink, blue, purple, and red.
Ooh, I want purple. That's my
Okay.
favorite.
Ooh, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Here we go. Look at that. Baby's really turning purple. Yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay, and then, all right, anyway. Then bend egg dipper as shown. Okay. All right, well, you know, Rebecca, this is going to take a minute for this stuff to die. So, you know, I wanted to kind of thank, while we were closing out here today, some of our writers and people that have been helping with all of our show. You know, the writers work very hard for the Mr. Mick show. Coming up with new ideas every week is not easy. And so maybe we could just look in on them right now. They're preparing next week's show.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had writers.
Yeah, we do. Hard working son of a guns, too. Okay, well, we're just about getting purple here. A little more purple and we'll be ready to go. Okay, we see we got the egg dipper. And that is, that's how you do this here. And by the way, boys and girls, there's lots of different egg dyeing kits available right here in town. We just happened to get this one because it was the cheapest, actually. But there's ones that makes, they swirl and they got decals and you can color on them and draw on them and just about every different thing you can imagine. We better get started dyeing one here, don't you think there, Rebecca?
I do.
Okay, it says the longer you leave it in, the darker color it's gonna be. Ooh. This is getting all streaked. It's not coming out right. I think we should have picked a different color, frankly.
Purple's my favorite, Mr. Mick.
Okay, well, we got a handy little drying rack here. This came with the, came included. Dry it just like that there. That's not all that purple, is it? Maybe we better, see, we gotta smush this thing up some more.
You sure the directions didn't say anything about hot water, Mr. Mick?
No, it said 1 cup cold water, 1 cup cold tap water. Oh well, maybe I put too much vinegar in.
Maybe.
Be sure to get your mom and dad to help you with this, boys and girls, because Mr. Mick obviously is not being too successful. Ooh, this one's coming out more purple. This one's getting more purple.
Ooh, pretty. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I think I know him, Mr. Mick.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh,
Let's
dear.
hope not. Ooh. Yeah. Easter time's coming, boys and girls. Just a week away.
Yeah.
And you can have fun like this at your own house. Yeah. Okay. Well, Rebecca, we want to do one more thank you before we go. We want to thank the folks at ITC for providing the Turtles phone today. That was real generous of them.
Thank you.
And we hope to see more of the turtle, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's really nice.
Okay, now see what these do here. They hold these little buggers. Isn't that fancy? All right. This is messy, too. Well, anyway, boys and girls, just about time to go. And we got He-Man coming up. So can you say goodbye, Rebecca?
Goodbye, boys and
Okay,
girls.
and be sure to tune in next week, okay?
Bye-bye.
Watch for He-Man. Bye, boys and girls.
Clubhouse has been provided in part by the folks at Waterfront Welding.